Reports say that a Chinese engineering major is set to lose a significant contract with the Indian Railways, and the Department of Telecommunications has conveyed to state-owned Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited not to use Chinese-made equipment in its upgradation. DOT is also actively considering telling private mobile service providers to reduce their dependence on China-made equipment. A day after inconclusive talks over the face-off in eastern Ladakh, a Major General of the Indian Army is holding talks with Chinese military officers at the Galwan Valley. The talks being held are in the area where violent clashes between Indian and Chinese soldiers took place on Monday night. 20 soldiers, including a colonel, laid down their lives for India. Army sources have said they believe some 45 Chinese soldiers were killed or injured. Nepal's upper house votes on a constitution amendment bill seeking approval for the country's new map that includes territories with India. Nepal's Army Chief General Purna Chandra Thapa inspected a new security post at Changru near Kalapani on Wednesday. Nepal has been staking claim to Kalapani, Lipulekh and Limpiadura in the Indian state of Uttarakhand, and this has raised tensions between the two countries. Prime Minister Modi will launch the Garib Kalyan Rojgar Abhiyan on 20th June to boost livelihood opportunities in rural India. The campaign of 125 days across 116 districts in 6 states will work in mission mode to help migrant workers, the Prime Minister's office tweeted. Hours after India was elected as the non-permanent member of the UN Security Council, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday said he was deeply grateful for the overwhelming support. He added that India will work with all member countries to promote global peace, security, resilience and equity. India was elected as the non-permanent member of the powerful UNSC for a 2-year term on Wednesday, winning 184 votes in the 193-member General Assembly. Sonia Gandhi on Wednesday removed Sanjay Jha as a party spokesperson days after he wrote a newspaper article criticizing the Congress party. "I would like to call a spade here and a shovel. There has been no serious effort to get the party up and running with any sense of urgency," he had said in the article in a national newspaper. Former US National Security Advisor John Bolton has claimed in a new tell-all book that US President Donald Trump virtually pleaded with his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping at a G20 summit for help in his re-election. The White House has said that the forthcoming book by Bolton is full of classified information, and the Department of Justice has sought a temporary restraining order blocking its release.